Hello my fellow BL enthusiasts. We are in 21st century and still coming out is a really big moment. When it comes to Thai BL, some are still following I am not gay, I only like him trope, whereas some are following the it's not the gender, it's the person route. Nevertheless, there are some BLs especially directed by gay directors, where they have included a coming out moment. So, let's look at my top 10 coming out in Thai BL. At number 10, I have mixed Sahaphap as Tian from A Tale of Thousand Stars. The scene where Tian comes out to Tool is one of the highlights of the series. It shows the future we all hoped for, that one day, we don't have to come out. We will just tell whom we like and there would be no drama, no fuss and no sarcastic pun like oh, so you are gay. Don't tell me you are attracted to me too. The way Tool handled this with maturity feels so good on screen to watch. Number 9, our very own Tay Tawan as Shin Joss Way-ar as Neo from 3 Will Be Free. 3 Will Be Free scores a lot of good points for LGBT plus representation, and the coming out of Shin and Neo is one of them. After their badminton match, Shin casually coming out to Neo and upon asked about his sexuality, Neo saying he liked the person rather than gender fits perfectly with the series' storyline as Neo is shown as bisexual. Number 8, Tool Pakorn as Knock in Together With Me, the next chapter. Though, Together With Me, the next chapter is generally overlooked, however, Knock, casually joking with Korn's father that they are coupled to him actually coming out to his parents and the reaction of the parents is worth watching. They actually set a comedic mood and made things light, and it is realistic too, as not all coming out ends in melodrama. Number 7, Krist Parawat as Arthit in Sotus. Well, coming out in front of your parents and coming out in front of your whole colleagues are two different things. It is difficult at workplace as you will be the topic of almost all of the gossips for months. The dilemma of Arthit is nicely captured in Sotus as he only came out because he finally realized Kongpop is more important to him than his image in office. It still remains one of a kind coming out in Thai BL. Number 6, Inntouch Naphat as Boss from My Engineer. Though this coming out was shown in a light and humorous way, it was a serious situation for Mech and Boss. Even as audience, we felt a sense of relief and felt really happy to see the confession. It's sad that there won't be Mech Boss again, even if My Engineer will have a second season. We can just rewatch and enjoy them here only. Number 5, Saint Suppapong as Pete in Love by Chance. I think everybody agrees that Saint was not fully utilized as an actor in Love by Chance. Most of his acting in LBC was a borderline cringe. However, this coming out scene he nailed it. He was able to show the vulnerability of a blackmailed teen as well as the insecurity and the courage in one frame. I think this scene is the highlight of Saint's acting in LBC. Number 4, Poompat as Jean in Lovely Writer. Who can forget the uncomfortable scene at the dinner table? As a viewer, I also wanted them to tell the truth and just leave the table. Is a really good actor. He has somehow carried the burden of almost the whole series on his shoulders. I like Cow, but he needs to improve a lot. He is improving too. Still, it was who nailed with his expression, visible discomfort on the face as well as standing by the truth. I even like the conversation between Jean and his father post that. Number 3, New Thitipoom as Cow in Dark Blue Kiss. The coming out scene in Dark Blue Kiss between Cow and his mother is one of my favorite. Well, mothers are the ones who always know their kids are gay or not. So when Cow's mother says she was waiting how she should talk about it with her son, it represents a lot of mothers who, even though they know, are still waiting for their kids to tell them first. It was beautifully executed by both New and Yenai, who played Cow's mother. Number 2, Pawat as Thun in He's Coming to Me. When it comes to stellar performance, a lot of viewers only remember the rooftop scene between and Singto. However, the coming out scene of Thun is also equally powerful. Both Oh-aew and Say-ar had given a realistic portrayal of an actual mother-son dynamics. The vulnerability and the self-guilt is perfectly shown by Oh-aew, and Say-ar showed why mothers are the rock for their children. A must-watch scene if you haven't watched. Honorable mention, Pawat as Thun the movie. This video only talks about the coming out in series, hence I couldn't put this scene from Thun the movie in the rankings. However, it's one of the most tear-jerking coming out scenes. Pawat is really the best actor of his generation, and I am waiting for another stellar coming out scene in Bad Buddy. Now the number 1. Krit as Oh-aew and Billkin as Tin. I told Sunset about you. When it comes to ranked number 1 for the coming out scene, it has to be from a masterpiece. However, I told Sunset about you is number 1 as it has 3 coming out scenes. First, when Oh-aew comes out to his parents. It is shot really beautifully, as somehow the parents knew about their son, so it's more of an acceptance of their son's sexuality. The second coming out is when Oh-aew wears a red bra and clicks the picture and puts it in Instagram for the world to see. Though he deletes the pic immediately, it shows the relief of him being accepted by his parents and his confidence that no matter what, his parents are always behind him. The third coming out is between Lee and his brother. Billkin is among the best new actors. However, the person who was overlooked was Naphat, who played their brother Thun. Both of the actors gave stellar performance, and Billkin was able to portray the guilt as well as the insecurity, especially about how their overbearing mother would think if she finds out he is gay. That's it, guys. Did I miss any coming out that should be in top 10? Do you agree with my list? Which do you think should be number 1 in your opinion? Do let me know.